welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. But for those of you who are new to my channel, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts, Inner Circle Guidance. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. So let's find out what you need to know today. All right, we have the King of Swords. We have the Tower. Okay. Starting off heavy today. Queen of Wands. Interesting. Judgment. And we have the King of Cups. Wow. Okay. A lot of court cards here. Court cards and Major Arcana. All right. Okay, this is quite a big download that I'm getting here. Essentially, you are in a very pivotal moment of your life right now. Very, very big, pivotal moment. Wow, I'm just a little speechless here. So there's so much information coming to me right now. I'm going to do my best to make this as clear as possible for you. So the first thing that's really standing out to me here is that it's taken you a long time to step into your King of Swords energy, where you are mastering your thoughts, you're understanding your thoughts on a deep spiritual level, not even just like surface level stuff, but like on a deep, deep level, you're understanding your thoughts from the very core of who you are, and you are learning to master that. And you've been able to draw the boundaries that you need to draw in your life in order to create more balance. But I'm seeing here that even though you've managed to master that area, and I'm also seeing that you've largely mastered your emotions as well with that. And you have learned not only how to identify your emotions, but how to communicate them properly, because we have our King of Swords here, which also has to do with communication. And I'm seeing that you've learned how your emotions and your communications go hand in hand, how your emotions and your thoughts go hand in hand. But what you're still trying to accomplish here is how to completely ignite and maintain your passions. And so right now it's a very pivotal moment because you've mastered two very big areas of your life, but there's still things that you want to accomplish. And for some of you, it could be that you've mastered these other areas, but maybe you haven't accomplished what you want in your career yet. Or maybe you haven't accomplished what you want in terms of your manifestations or in terms of your creativity. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who is very respected, somebody who's very curious, who kind of lets their passions guide them. And I'm hearing that because it took you so long to sort of master these two areas of your emotions and your thoughts, and to completely come to an understanding of those two pieces are huge in your manifestation. They're huge in the way that you move forward in your success, that you've had to focus so much time and energy on mastering that first before you can really bring your passions to full fruition. And so with the tower has to do with changes. And it's funny because a lot of people fear the death card in the tarot, and that is like traditionally the scariest card. But it's funny, for me personally, the tower is the scariest card because the tower has to do with gigantic like change. And sometimes it's simply a gigantic breakthrough that you have that incites a change. Other times it's like everything literally is getting uprooted. And so I'm seeing this more leaning more into a spiritual awakening, a deep understanding of self here. I'm seeing this more as a huge change in the way that you view yourself, your success, your passion, the way you want to move forward. And I'm seeing it more as a breakthrough. So don't get scared because like I said, the tower can be scary, but I'm not seeing it being this huge uprooting thing. But the reason why I say this is a pivotal moment though, is because you're about to make some decisions based off of these breakthroughs that you're going to have. You're about to make some huge changes and decisions that are going to like super affect your life. And it's going to be a pivotal moment because this is a moment where you are coming into your full power. You are going to be manifesting things at a much quicker rate because you have a deeper understanding of self here. And so that's why this is such a pivotal moment. And to put it in like maybe like an easier perspective for you to understand, for those of you who have seen Harry Potter, if you were ever going to receive your letter to Hogwarts, this is it. Like you are literally stepping into your destiny. You're stepping into your soul purpose here. So that's why this is such a pivotal moment. Like in Harry Potter, Harry gets that letter and it sets everything in motion for him going to Hogwarts for like the rest of the way his life is going to be. That is this moment right now. Okay, so you are in that moment, or you are very, very closely approaching stepping into that moment here. So let's take a look at what you can expect then. Queen of Cups, the Emperor, Seven of Pentacles, these stupid Roman numerals, Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Okay, so remember what I said about leveling up. The Emperor is one of the strongest, powerful cards in the tarot deck because it is somebody who is able to not only take the throne, but rule the kingdom, okay, in a very like strong way. Now, this is fire energy. This is Aries energy. And fire energy is very intense, right? But it comes from that passion, that fuel, and it comes from the wands energy in the tarot. So like all wands are fire energy in tarot. And so this is like the card of like ruling all of that, if that makes sense. So this is literally what I said about you leveling up in terms of your passions and understanding like your passions at a deep, deep level and how to turn that into financial success, happiness, everything that you're trying to achieve, whether that's career or not. Leveling up, that's literally what this card is saying here. I mean, you literally are, it couldn't have given you any more of a direct, what's the word I'm looking for? Confirmation. So that's just, once again, speechless. And so, but what's interesting about this too, though, is the key that I'm seeing to your passions is lying once again in your emotions. And so we have the Queen of Cups here. So even though you may have mastered your emotions and mastered your thoughts in terms of knowing who you are in a deep, deep level, you now need to master your emotions when it comes to your passions. So you've mastered it in other areas of your life, but there's a disconnect here between your passions and your emotions and understanding that on a deep level, on a soul level. And that's going to get unlocked here. So this breakthrough that you're going to have is going to be largely tied to that. So if you're at this moment where you're confused before you stepping into this breakthrough, then I would highly suggest you start writing out and journaling about your passions. And it may be that you've been going towards your passions without a strong enough why. And so your why is what is going to drive you forward. So maybe you're realizing that there's a deeper reason and a deeper purpose for the things that you're trying to accomplish and the passions that you want in your life. And so that may be where you need to focus your energy so that you can unlock this Emperor. Now, what I'm seeing after that is that as you're leveling up and you're coming into this energy, you're going to be stepping into this energy of being able to plant your seeds and watch them grow to fruition. And there's going to be a lot of luck that the universe is going to be sending you, a lot of opportunities here that you're not going to see coming because the universe is supporting you in coming to your soul purpose and stepping on that journey and fulfilling it. And so I'm seeing that there's going to be offers coming in. There's going to be offers in terms of your passion, but also there's going to be opportunities for you to completely understand your emotional side connected to this passion. And it's going to come in ways that you didn't expect. It could even come from people you didn't expect, because we do have the fish here coming out of the cup and the Page of Cups, which has to do with surprises. And so you're being encouraged to continue on this path and to let your curiosity, you see the cat here and the Queen of Wands, let your curiosity guide you. And the other thing about the cat and the the Queen of Wands is that the cat is not only a symbol of curiosity, but it's also a symbol of spirituality. And so I'm seeing here that there's going to be some spiritual guidance coming in these two areas, in terms of your passions, in terms of your emotions and your thoughts and your feelings and things regarding your passions. And it's going to help ignite your understanding to this Emperor energy here, where you're going to be able to really step into that power. Let's just get some final guidance here. This is a lot I'm throwing at you, so I'm only going to take 3 cards. I'm hearing that you're being encouraged to step out of your comfort zone. So some of these offers that are coming in may also push you out of your comfort zone. So be prepared for that. Don't be afraid of your own success when that happens. Take the opportunities that are aligned with your soul purpose. Wow, the Magician. Look at that. That is amazing. The High Priestess. And we have the Four of Swords. This is so interesting because the High Priestess and the Magician came out right next to each other. So you're being asked to follow your intuition at this time. Pay very close attention to synchronicities. And for those of you who were stubborn the way I was and didn't write down all the synchronicities, I can't talk. Didn't write down all your synchronicities when you saw them, now is the time to get over that and do it, because there's going to be synchronicities that you're going to see. And when you write them down, there's going to be new synchronicities that are going to give you additional messages. And you're being asked to strengthen your relationship with spirit. And that's part of where this cat and the Queen of Wands is coming from. And strengthen your relationship with your inner knowing, your inner guidance, your intuition. Because it's going to be pivotal for your success as you step into this Emperor energy, because you're going to need to trust yourself 100%. You're going to need to not doubt your decisions, even if this idea that comes to you about your success seems somewhat ridiculous at the time, or like, well, how the heck am I going to make that happen? You have to strengthen your relationship with yourself. You have to. If you want to level up, you have to do it. So, because you have to be able to trust yourself and your decisions, and you need to be able to stand by yourself and trust yourself. And so it's interesting because the High Priestess is somebody who's very in tune with their emotions. And the Magician here is all about manifestation, and it's all about so within, so without. So what that means is, whatever reality that you have internally with yourself, I don't know why I keep pointing at myself like you can see me. I'm pointing at like my chest, like heart chakra. So whatever your internal reality is with your thoughts, with your emotions, with your passions, is what you're going to manifest on your outside world, and what you're going to bring into your 3D world. And so you're being asked to converge your spiritual side and your physical side and bring them together in a way that you've never done before. And I know you're probably thinking, well, how the heck do I do that? I can't answer that question for you, because this is a collective reading and it's going to be different for everybody. What I can tell you though is, if you do what I'm suggesting here of following your intuition, you write down the synchronicities, you give yourself that time to reflect, that's what this card is, on that, give yourself time to journal, give yourself time to analyze yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, your passions, how those all coincide with each other and exist together. You're going to be able to find that for yourself. And the universe is going to help you, is going to guide you. If you need help, all you have to do is ask. And the universe will present that help to you. You are the master manifester of your life. And remember what I had said about the Hogwarts letter? Like, literally you got the Magician. Like, that's the closest thing in the tarot deck, I would say. Like, this guy even has a wand in his hand. Like, come on. So that being said, this is your Hogwarts letter moment. This is the moment where Hagrid steps in and says, you are a wizard, Harry, and you are being asked to step into that energy and take your destiny and take the reins and step into it. This is the moment. So honestly, this is probably one of the most important readings I have ever done, because this is the reading that is telling you that moment where you're going to level up to that place that you've been wanting to level up to for so long. You're there, honey. You are there. Okay. So take the time, listen to yourself, trust yourself, You got this. I'm not worried about you at all. You got it. 100%. You've got this. And I'm so excited for you because this is such an amazing energy. I mean, this is just like the culmination of a life's work. I mean, this is just like, I'm really quite speechless about it. I was not expecting such a big reading today. So, I mean, this is just fantastic. And I'm rambling, so I'm going to stop. But congratulations. If you like this video and it resonates with you, don't forget to like it. As far as your affirmation for this video, I would say that it should be, I am the master manifester of my life. And I know I say that a lot, but honestly, you're being asked to trust yourself. You're being reminded that that's who you are, and you are being asked to step into your soul destiny here. So I think that's honestly the biggest affirmation and reminder, even though it's so simple. Some things are amazing and wonderful in their simplicity. So that's your affirmation. I am the master manifester of my life. And I'm so excited for you. If you feel like you would like to share your story of what this breakthrough is, I would love to hear about it. Because I have a lot of my own journeys with this type of energy as well, where I've leveled up in my life. And so I love hearing about other people's, that moment where they're like, it all just comes together. It's so inspiring, and it really inspires others. So I do urge you, if you are brave enough to take that step and share your story with other people, even if it's not necessarily on my channel, but you share it with friends of yours, I highly recommend you do that, because it helps other people ascend to this level here that that you're reaching, and it helps the collective as a whole level up into a more abundant mindset. So anyways, thank you so much for stepping into my circle today. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.